Hello, my online tribe. Leo Novsky here, Executive Director of Defy Ventures Washington and a F3 participant. Those of you who don't know about F3, check out f3pugetsound.org and learn more. But I'm here with my buddy, James, a.k.a. Soap.
Hey.
And Soap and I have been working out for over 6 months in F3. And last month I invited him to come to prison with us. And he attended one of our events this December. And I wanted to talk to him about what he got out of it, because from an F3 perspective, it is an incredibly powerful story. So,
Yeah.
James, tell me a little bit about what was it for you that when you came in, and how does it relate to the work that we do here with F3?
So there's so much I would say that I kind of took away from that experience, man. Just being able to go in and meet with a group of guys who are all trying to turn their lives around and do some really cool stuff was impactful. But one of the things I heard consistently was there were a group of guys who were saying, hey, at an early age, we didn't have, family or a support system, and maybe we were looking for a sense of community, and the people that offered that community for them were gangs. And so they took them in, they provided for their needs, they were taking care of them, then they started to exploit them, and they got them to do these things that were awful that ended up putting them where they were as far as being incarcerated. And I was like, these gangs were out there picking up the sixes in their community. They're out there looking for the people that didn't have family, that didn't have their needs met, and they're looking out for them. They're giving them opportunities to have food on their table, to take care of themselves, but then they were getting them to do bad things. One of F3 motto is we go after the six, so no man left behind and no man left where we found him. And I was like, how can we be better at being a better solution for these other young men who are in similar places, so that we can go and offer them a solution, so we can actually pick up the six, give them a path to actually have success, so that they can avoid those same, kind of circumstances where they're now on a, doing some awful things to be part of this awful group who are now incarcerated. So just how can we as a community just look out for the sixes in our own community? Because we do it in our workouts very well. If a man's lagging behind, we go get him, but in the same way, we need to do the same things in our community. So it inspired me to think about, that, and for myself, it inspired me to think about how can I do that in my community outside of these workouts? Because I saw so many people in there that could benefit from, being a part of F3, having, this be their community versus being a part of a gang. So that was one of the takeaways that I kind of bridged to F3 and the stuff that we're doing. But really, it was just in a powerful day and a powerful time. And so a lot of different things kind of came up. But that was one of the things I wanted to mention.
So yeah, when you think about picking up the six, people in your life that are lagging behind, they're lagging because they're struggling. And you might be the sixth someday. Right. You might be the sixth right now, and there's no one to pick you up. So the encouragement here to actually go and pick up the six in your life, in your workouts, and in our case with Defy, in prisons. So if you like this video, please share it, like it, pass it on. If you want to learn about Defy, please go to DEFYTHEODDS.org and live with passion, speak with power. Yeah. Most importantly, defy the odds.